everyone, welcome to News Extra, and it's time to get ready for an annual event that benefits the Lied Scottsbluff Public Library, and we're talking about the annual book sale that's put on by the Friends of the Lied Scottsbluff Library, and I have a couple of members here with me, Shem, as well as Harriett, Aiden. Thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you for having us, Scott.
So this is coming up the 18th through the 20th of this month. What can people expect? Explain how this works.
The public, the Friends of the Library come on Friday night for a special early bird sale from 4 to 6. And Saturday, the public is invited to come from 9 until 4. And on Sunday from 1 to 3. And that's our special $1 a bag day when we sell a lot of books on Sunday afternoon.
Oh, I'm sure of it. Now, this has been a fundraiser that's been put on by Friends of the Library for quite a number of years.
Going on 20 years.
Going on 20 years. So how has it changed over that time?
Well, initially it was done at the library, at the building itself, and then of course after the expansion and remodel, we did have one in the meeting room there, but quickly discovered it wasn't a large enough space. So for the past 5 or 6 years, we've been at the Hampton Inn.
Okay, and of course the conference area there, nice and spacious, plenty of room. How many? I guess it's kind of hard to say because I know on the Sundays is it by the pound or it's by the bag?
By the bag.
By the bag. So it's hard to necessarily say. But how many books generally do you go through in the course of 3 days in these events?
Probably thousands.
Really?
Yeah, I would say so.
And this year, our donations have been tremendous. We've gone from the small storage unit where we keep the books to a larger one, and it is full. So people will have a lot to choose from. The books that we sell are not only donations, but also that have been weeded from the library collection. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think, when you think of, like on the members only night last year, I think we took in like $600 or something that first night. And you're looking at books priced 50 cents, $1, and $2. Mm-hmm. So that's a lot of books. And by the time you add in Sundays or Saturdays and Sundays when they go out by the bag full, it's almost overwhelming.
Yeah, people building up their own personal libraries with what's available through there. And of course, that's the book sale that is coming up here on the 18th through the 20th, and we'll have more details for you when we come back on News Extra. And we're back on News Extra, and we're talking about the annual book sale that's put on by the Friends of the Scottsbluff Public Library. And we have a couple members of the Friends of the Lied Scottsbluff Library with me. It's Shem and Harriett, Aiden. Again, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Now,
Thank you.
The books that are put on sale not only come from the collection, which there's a specific way that I guess the head librarian kind of weeds those out. Some of the selection criteria?
Would be outdated books or materials that have not moved off the shelves in recent years. I'm not sure of exactly how they go through all that, but they do have a process that they use.
And of course, a good number of those books that are available through the sale are actually donations. Now, how does that work out?
People can bring books of any type to the library, and we'll just use them as a donation for the sale, and all of the money proceeds go to
the Library Foundation.
Okay.
The Library Foundation. Yep.
Okay, and of course the foundation doing all kinds of different work as far as funding different things for the library, maybe perhaps helping out with the technology hub, I think is what it is, the maker space that we now have at the Scottsbluff Library, things like such as that.
Right, the foundation is the receptacle, I guess you would call it, for the funds that come into the library. Because we do sponsor and put on the book sale, we are allowed to say what we would like our funds to go towards.
Sure.
And for the past several years, we've made a big donation to the summer reading program, which hits
gangbusters.
2,000 kids every summer.
Every year. It seems like a record every year.
We helped with Makerspace last year. We usually try to support the adult reading program in some way as well. Mm-hmm. And if there's special things that they would like to purchase, That's where our money goes.
Okay. And of course, if you happen to be a member of the Friends of the Lied Scottsbluff Public Library, you do get in early to the Friday night event portion of it at the Hampton Inn. So there is a little bit of a cachet.
That's a perk.
That's a perk that's available for members of the group. And how does somebody become a member of the Friends of the Lied Library?
We have a sign up where you can sign up anytime during the sale at 4 o'clock. If you'd like to become a member on Friday, you can come and sign up to be a member then, or Saturday or Sunday you can become a member.
Okay, and very easy to do so. Is there any cost to doing so? Different levels of membership, perhaps?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for instance, seniors it's only $10, and for a family it's $20 for a year.
Very affordable to do so and support the mission of the Scottsbluff Lied Public Library. So the event coming up here on the 18th through the 20th. Of course, things kick off on Friday, then open to the public for Saturday and Sunday.
Yes.
And no entry fee to come in and browse and see what's there.
Nope. Come in and check it out. We'll have tables full.
Books by the individual titles on Saturday at a cost per book, and then Sunday is the bag your books and off you go
Right.
portion of the event.
And you may bring your own bags on Sunday also.
Oh, that doesn't sound like a bad idea. That's the Friends of the Lied Scottsbluff Public Library annual book sale coming up the 18th through the 20th at the Hampton Inn here in Scottsbluff. Sue, Harriet, thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Yes.